indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB says Kenya President Uhuru Kenyatta will face the International Criminal Court for his alleged involvement in abducting and repatriating its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to Nigeria. The group also said it was a shameful thing for Kenyatta to have belittled himself by participating in the arrest and handing over of Kanu to the Nigerian government, adding that all other collaborators would be reviewed and dragged to the International Criminal Court. According to the statement made available to Sahara reporters by the group's spokesman, Ima Powerful, on Thursday, the group called on its members to shun Kenya Airlines and other products and services from Kenya, saying the country has become the enemy of Biafra. With the global movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by our great and indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, expressed a disappointment with President Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya and his government over his role in the abduction of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his subsequent smuggling into Nigeria by the wicked Nigeria security agents. We are still at shock why a president like Uhuru Kenyatta would stoop so low to ridicule to collude with a terror-friendly government like Nigeria under President Muhammadu Buhari to adopt and dehumanize our leader for doing nothing other than demanding the freedom of Biafrans from the Nigerian bondage. Based on our preliminary findings, President Uhuru Kenyatta was very instrumental to the abduction of our leader in Kenya. The treacherous action of Uhuru Kenyatta against Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans at large is a clear violation of the 1949 Geneva Convention and United Nations Code. We still don't understand why Uhuru Kenyatta and some corrupt officials of his government would prefer to betray Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans. Is it because of Nigerians' oil money? Is it because of the paltry 100 million naira bounty placed on Kanu's head by some northern charlatans? Why will President Uhuru Kenyatta sell our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the evil hands of the Nigeria government? It is so shameful that Uhuru Kenyatta would belittle himself in a manner he has just done. The statement read partly. The group stated that it cannot associate with the enemy of its members, of its leaders, and it maintained that Kanu was never arrested but abducted by the Kenya government. Also, the pro-Biafra separatist group reminded the Nigeria government that no harm should befall its leader who is in the custody of DSS. In the statement titled, President Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya will be held accountable for betraying Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, the group said. Kanu belongs to many international organizations. By this wicked and grievous sin, Uhuru Kenyatta has demonstrated his affection for the murderous Fulani terrorists ravaging entire Nigeria, killing the maiming indigenous people in their ancestral lands. Uhuru Kenyatta and his partners in crime should get ready to meet us at the International Criminal Court, ICC. This act of terror against our leader Nnamdi Kanu, a NATO citizen, a British citizen with a British passport, and a member of other international organizations, will not go unpunished. As we continue with our investigations into this crime with a view to unmasking all the collaborators, we announce the following interim actions until further notice. We call on all Biafrans, both home and in the diaspora, to boycott travels with the Kenya Airlines, to immediately stop patronizing any products made in Kenya, and to boycott any business dealings with Kenyans. We cannot be dealing friendly with anyone collaborating with our oppressors to keep us in perpetual slavery. We also want to urge all Biafrans and members of the public to disregard all the concocted rubbish the wicked Nigeria government and their agents have been peddling about how and where our leader was arrested. He was never arrested but abducted. All this crook and bull story is to twist facts and blackmail our selfless leader, who they have seen as the major obstacle against their agenda to completely Islamize and Fulanize Nigeria, which Obasanjo testified to. Nobody should believe these lies. They are only intended to demarket our leader and puncture his global reputation and teeming followership. The global family of IPOB reaffirm our unalloyed loyalty, belief, and confidence in our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans are united behind him in his current ordeal in the hands of our oppressors. We also wish to remind the Nigeria government that nothing should happen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the statements added. So guys, and when you hear this statement with the other statements circulating in social media that IPOB ready to attack ß0YCOTT, this and this and this and this and that. But this is exactly what they are talking about. But there is a concocted story or statement credited to IPOB. They say that they are going to do this, they are going to do that, and which I disagree with that because I know it will never come from them. This is exactly what their position is concerning the Kenyan government. So boycott, we don't want to have anything to do with them. But from the other statement, we heard that, oh, they are going to attack the Kenyan government, this and this and that. That is coming from the Nigerian government. It's coming from Nigerian government because some people are like, oh, why should they be really revealing their plans in the public? No, that statement is not coming from them. I believe so. That is what, that's my own opinion. Nigerian government want to transfer their bad luck to Kenya, but God passed them. Look at how Nigeria government is dragging other innocent countries into their mess. This government knew very well that they have failed woefully while dragging people into it. Kenya will beg for their involvement in Kanu's illegal extraction. It's just a matter of time. As for Biafra restoration, it's certain. Ideas may delay to come to physical reality, but never dies. So nothing to rejoice over Kanu's arrest. Okay. Oh my goodness. It is only a fool will go for Kenya airline. Kenya is always hates Biafran and claiming otherwise, while many of them are still living in bland life. Had it been Nnamdi Kanu was a northerner, all the North would have relied behind him in protest. I remember when Shekau was killing people here and there. None of the northern came out to condemn him or say anything. Now that Nnamdi Kanu is arrested, the whole Hausa Fulani are jubilating and celebrating. Imagine if Nnamdi Kanu was a Fulani and it was during Goodluck Jonathan's era. By now, innocent people would have been killed in some parts of the country. Hausa Fulani should understand that the Igbos are fighting for what is rightfully theirs. We don't need a soothsayer again to tell us the position of these people.